Hey guys, it's Evan Chino. I'm back with the next Michigan recap video, and as you guys clearly saw today, Michigan got their butts kicked. I mean, there's no there's no doubt about it. We kind of saw this coming. If you watched any of my Fresno State videos last week, I kind of said, this doesn't look good for the Texas game next week, and it wasn't. We lost 34-12. Michigan cannot. Michigan's not going to win a big game this year. It's just, that's all there is to it. And, today they showed me that this is not the team of last year. Nowhere close to the team of last year. And Davis Warren he does not look good at all. I mean, he shows flashes of being good. He could look good, but then it's like he throws like crappy throws. He threw 2 interceptions in this game. One of them was tipped, and it's like, I don't know. And the thing that I think, excuse me, the thing that I would say frustrates me the most is that this whole stupid Alex Orji thing. Alex Orji can't throw the ball to save his life. So we put Davis Warren in, who's also not good. Our quarterback situation is this bad that a guy as bad as Davis Warren wins our starting job. And it's not like, if we put somebody else in, it'll be better. Because who else we got? We got Alex Orji, Jack Tuttle, Jaden Denegal, Jaden Davis, the freshman, which he's not going to play. I'm sure they redshirted him this year. But it's just, does not look promising. But the thing that frustrates me the most is the fact that they keep doing these stupid plays where they put Alex Orji in. It's like you're basically telling the defense that, hey, we're going to run the ball here. Stop doing these plays with Alex Orji. It's like every single time Alex Orji comes in, it's going to be a run. We'll have some people watch Orji. We'll have some people watch whoever the running back is. Donovan Edwards is just gone. Non-existent. When was the last time Donovan Edwards did anything in a home game? The Penn State game in 2022? If you're a Michigan fan watching this video, you're probably not going to like what I have to say. So, just be ready. I'm going to say it. Donovan Edwards is overrated. Donovan Edwards is overrated. He is not the running back we thought he would be. All right? And don't complain and say, how many excuses are we going to make for Donovan Edwards? Last year, he was in Corum's shadow. This year, his O-line isn't good. Who cares? If you're a good running back, you still find ways to get yards. The best running backs in college football, doesn't matter how good their O-line is, they still manage ways to get yards. Donovan Edwards is gone. He is not going to do anything for us this year unless if it's a road game, because that's all he can do. Donovan Edwards has not done anything useful for us at home in a long time. And I appreciate him for his 2 big runs against Ohio State in 2022. I appreciate him for his 2 big runs in the Natty last season. But he is not consistent enough for me to consider him a great Michigan running back. He is nowhere near Blake Corum's levels of great. What happened to the Donovan Edwards of 2022? The last time that, both Edwards and Corum did great that year. And then we go to 2023. Edwards doesn't do anything when he's in. This year, he hasn't done anything yet. I said if we want a chance to beat Texas, Donovan Edwards needs to have a great game. He didn't do that. How is this guy worthy enough to be on the cover of College Football 25? When you have great players like Quinn Ewers, Travis Hunter. What has Donovan Edwards done since 2023? And I know there were people complaining, saying, "Oh, why does Donovan Edwards deserve to be on the cover?" And I'm like, "Well, he's good, but this year, Kalel Mullings has been better than him." So, enough I'll say about that. Now, on to the receivers. They're non-existent too. Davis Warren hardly ever likes throwing to him. We did have a touchdown with Samaj Morgan at the end in garbage time, but that was it. They weren't. They're not getting open, and when they are open, Davis Warren can't get it to him. Davis Warren he just throws it immediately. He doesn't look around to see his options. He just throws the first person he sees. And yes, you have an extremely reliable tight end with Colston Loveland, but you can't depend on him all the time because that's what people are going to be used to. And now the defense. Man, the defense got exposed today. When was the last time? I think the TCU game in 2022 was the last time we allowed at least 30 points because they scored 51. I think the most points we allowed last year was 24 against Ohio State and Maryland. Yeah, I think it was 24. And Will Johnson, where he got exposed by the receivers today. Mason Graham, Kenneth Grant couldn't do hardly anything to get to Ewers today. Texas has a great offensive line. They have a great defensive line. Texas is legit. Now let me just get this off my chest. First of all, congrats to Texas fans, coaches, the players, the staff. Texas is legit this year. Texas has a great shot to win it all this year. So props to Texas. They look like they might actually be back for real. Now, Michigan, you had your year last year. Now it's back to reality. Back to, your constant losses against Ohio State and such. And you're like, oh, well, we haven't lost to Ohio State yet. Look me in the face and tell me we're beating Ohio State this year. Especially since we're going to Columbus. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say. As you can tell, you might be expecting me to be all pissed off and such. I'm frustrated, but I'm not extremely mad just because, we did win the Natty last year, so we got that to be happy about. But it's going to get to the point where it's like, okay, come on. But we got Arkansas State next week. It should be a win. Should. And we'll see what happens then. So, peace.